The Chandler Arena, it is a buzzing tonight. They are all here for John Wayne Parr and the preacher Bruce McPhee. That is our main event on Evolution 21, but a stacked undercard. And we are going to kick it off at junior welterweight, 5 3-minute rounds under full tie rules. Into the ring right now, Wayne Martin, aka the Widowmaker. His opponent tonight, well, something special. The Tomahawk, Michael Thompson. In regards to experience, their resumes almost identical. 33 and 34 fights apiece. The percentages roughly the same as well. Andy Raymond in commentary with former cruiserweight Muay Thai champion of Australia, the Big Hammer, Mark Castanini. And this is where we started. 15 minutes of work for Martin and Thompson, and the Hammer is absolutely pumped. I think he's got a man crush on the man from the red corner, the man they call the Tomahawk.
Well, you can only gauge by the absolute massive ovation that the Tomahawk got on the way in. An explosive fighter, and a fighter that I think is going to go a long way. I really like his style of fighting. He's aggressive, he's technically very good, and puts it all together nicely. And just to have a look at Tomahawk go in this one, he will undoubtedly put in another good performance against a very well-rounded fighter in Wayne Martin. Martin has been around a long time, Andy, and can well and truly mix it up also. So a very good matchup on paper, this one. We'll see how it goes.
If you're not a regular viewer of our kickboxing or Muay Thai action on Fox Sports, red and blue corners, very easily defined by the red and blue striping on the trunks. And the red is Tomahawk Thompson. The Widowmaker Wayne Martin is in the blue as the referee steps between the two young men. We are fighting at junior welterweight. Nice work from the Tomahawk, and you'll see plenty of variation from young Michael.
Well, Tomahawk rated number 3 in the International Kickboxer magazine ratings in the lightweight division.
Inside leg kick from the shorter of the two men. Both weighed in just under the limit, 62.6 kilos for Thompson, 62.9 for Martin.
Oh, yeah, stop, let go,
just into the right rib cage of Michael Thompson, not successful on this occasion by Martin in the blue.
Of course, a great event yet again, Andy, and all thanks to the sponsors. This bout brought to us by Chopperworks. If you want to check out some of their work, chopperworks.com. Great little organisation, always behind the fight game, as is some of the other fine sponsors tonight. Watcol Wholesale Car Sales, Kenny Mitchell, and X-Cars, Scotty. So some great sponsors behind Evolution, making these events what they are. But the men in centre ring really bring the action and rally well. Again, you see Tomahawk on the inside, very aggressive. Mead trying to look for a takedown. He's trying to find an opening, but you see what is always constant with Tomahawk, and that's forward movement. He's going to put it right in Mead's face the whole fight.
Tomahawk with a little leg stutter there coming in. Feigning with the leg, going with the left hand. Front kick there from the Widowmaker, Wayne Martin. Those inside knees into the rib cage, into the breadbasket. They are going to take their toll. If they're not a one-shot knockout, they certainly have a cumulative effect as Martin looked for that high left round kick. There's going to be no nonsense at ringside in the area or around. The butcher, Brett Zanchetta there ringside.
Justin Gibbon just keeping a close eye on this one, keeping the action flowing, and really that is the key to an entertaining Muay Thai fight. In the centre referee, their role is very important in keeping the action flowing. And Gibbo doing a good work with this round.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the opening round and some of the handiwork with the hands initially from Thompson. I think it's been those knees to the body.
He sets up beautifully. I mean, once you throw your barrel in with the punches, your opponent guards up very tightly, which makes a nice, neat package for you then to clinch up and bang away with the knees. So Tomahawk applying it well.
Both guys really moving into the next phase of their career, both with genuine experience, 30-plus fights apiece. They're aware of the bright lights and the pressure that comes with it. Looking for the elbow. Martin, perhaps a little premature because on the front foot, effective and aggressive is Thompson. Sticking out that left jab.
He sets nicely off the jab. Spinning back fist by Martin into the knee, into the clinch, into the knee. And they've got good transition, Andy, these guys. They flow. The levels of attack are varied, and they're changing angles. You notice they're not just coming using linear angles.
Yes.
They're sidestepping, using good footwork. And, you know, as you said, this is where the experience really starts to kick in, and the fights become really interesting.
Separated again, just a little look to the corner. Queenslander Thompson, a straight 1-2 left-right combination. Really coming in nicely with the hands, getting the guard up high. Then those knees again to the midsection, changing levels, working levels, and really dominating any work from the inside or from close ranges. Thompson. Outside leg kick from Martin, just above the knee.
Well, Wayne Martin really looking for an opening now in the armour of Michael Tomahawk Thompson. And I think finding it hard to get a clean opening, get a clean shot through. The thing with Tomahawk is he's very light on the balls of his feet, changes direction. You see him there just bouncing around. He's not a sitting target. He's not a stagnant fighter in centre ring. He has very aggressive forward movement and very good evasive movement as well, the Tomahawk. And again, he chops away. And spinning elbows, spinning back fist. That's you know, one of his main tricks in his big bag of tricks, the Tomahawk. And his trainer Dan Bell is looking on proudly, and again they're in centre ring, and it's coming together nicely.
Out of that Iron Fist gym, Michael Thompson with Dan Bell, as the hammer just said, and very impressive, this young man Thompson. My first genuine look at the young bloke after hearing the rumours and the whispers for some time now. And he is on the big stage and rising, loving this here tonight. Dominating that centre ring position as well. He has done pretty much since the start of the first round. They move into that clinch. The referee will give them ample opportunity here to sort out their issues on the inside. When it stops, when they negate each other, that's the time to separate.
Well, that straight, beautiful step through knee from Tomahawk. Martin, nice head kick.
Martin's tried to throw that head kick, that right round kick, up high a couple of times, but just outside range. Either A, outside range, or B, Thompson just so aware, taking a little step back, a little step to the right, and getting out range of that size 11.
Well, there you go, and another exciting round. And, you know, Wayne Martin is certainly rallying, but the Tomahawk is being his usual aggressive self, Andy.
Yeah, he certainly is, and highly impressive inside thigh kick, then searches high, doubling up with that right leg.
And really just changing levels. Martin trying for the spinning elbow, and good to see him getting creative as well into the round knee to the rib cage. So he is not giving this one out without a fight, but it's really for me the sheer power of the Tomahawk that is going to make any opponent who steps in front of him have to have their A game, certainly to issue the challenge to him. Looking for the elbow, any opening, he's going to try and take it.
10 stoppages in 26 victories for the Tomahawk, Michael Thompson. This is round 3 of 5. All of our rounds tonight, 3-minute durations, and of course all under full tie rules. We haven't seen that many elbows in the opening 6 minutes here, but you get the feeling they're not too far away.
And you know what, those takedowns is a beautifully executed takedown there by the Tomahawk. You've got to score them very highly. As you're scoring this one at home, watching the fight, just think about it. Every time a fighter throws the other one down, you've got to score that one.
That is advantage, aggressor. No mistake about that.
Tomahawk just pushing forward, banging the knees into the body, unrelenting in his attacks on Martin.
Martin looking for that crossing right elbow. And the Tomahawk, he looked for a receipt almost immediately. Trying to set himself up a little better here as Wayne Martin, really trying to stamp his authority with the left jab. Let everything flow from that.
I think he needs to circle a lot more to his right, Martin. If he circles to his left, he's going straight into that power kick of the Tomahawk, and the right elbow into the spinning elbow.
After the way that was thrown, you do want to stay away from the right elbow of Tomahawk Thompson.
He needs to just be mobile. He can't be in front. He can't be a sitting target, because The Tomahawk is loading, and whenever you're fighting a fighter that has got as much power as the Tomahawk and is aggressive as him, if you're in front of him and you're not mobile, you're going to have a world of hurt coming your way.
I like those front kicks there by Martin. He's got the height, he's got the reach advantage, just trying to keep the Tomahawk on the outside, trying to keep him at range so he can use that height and reach. As soon as Martin tries that though, Tomahawk, again, he shuts the gap. What about that for an elbow? The Tomahawk. Count put on, he answers the count, but the first big elbow landed in anger. And what an elbow it was.
Again with that right elbow, the Tomahawk, and that is why they call him the Tomahawk, because he chops away at you with those elbows.
Stop, let go.
And leg kicks, all done with a lot of bad intention and brutality. Lead, step up elbow, brought into the clinch, into the knees, and on the inside, chips away with the short elbow strikes as well. You can't give him a centimetre, the Tomahawk, or he's going to try and inflict some pain on you, Andy.
Beautiful body shot and hurt here. Is Martin down for the second time in round number 3.
Well, he's a tough boy though, Wayne Martin. He is a tough boy, and he's certainly here to fight.
Martin trying to sneak around the outside of that left glove. The bell sounds, and perhaps the bell saves. A devastating round for Wayne Martin because Michael Thompson in total control, and it started with the throw.
Well, certainly Thompson just dominating in that round, inflicting some serious pain on Wayne Martin. Martin going turtle, and that is not what you want to do. Look at the big right elbow from Thompson, landed straight over the glove. As I said, any opening, and the Tomahawk is going to take full advantage of it. Beautiful step through knee as Gibbo gets in and breaks him.
Beautiful step through knee, and it took any wind out of the sails of the Widowmaker. Inside leg kick to start round number 4 from young Michael Thompson in the white and the red. Opening up at the guard here, Hammer, a little bit, perhaps a little bit too much for Wayne Martin.
Stop, let go.
Wayne Martin's also trying to get some of those spinning elbows in, and you know what? One good, accurate landed spinning elbow can end a fight. So that's the reason why these guys are letting him fly. Have a look at the capacity crowd here at the Chandler Arena. Evolution Promotions, they've done it yet again, Andy.
Stop, boys, stop.
They don't fail to disappoint. Josh Sexton and his very powerful crew. Spinning back elbow there from Martin, the receipt from Thompson. Pretty swift. Looking for those outside thigh kicks, but really not setting them up, Martin. As a result, it's allowing Thompson very easily to move back in onto the chest.
Step through, and of course, Josh's partner, Nugget, instrumental in matching all these fights, and that's why they're so well matched and so competitive. Nugget, one of the premier matchmakers in the country, along with Josh Sexton, they're putting on stellar cards.
Undeniably the former Blitz Hall of Famer.
He is. He has got that little trophy proudly displayed at Nuggets gym. Again, Thompson just propping off the jab, step through knee into the body. Different levels of attack are really confounding Martin, because when that's coming at you like that, Andy, you just don't know what you should defend. Again, knee to the head from Thompson. Martin locking close, locking down for survival.
Of course, you can read about these two guys, the card, and pretty much anything else in Australian kickboxing and Muay Thai in International Kickboxer, the leading industry magazine in Australia, recently celebrating 100 issues in its 18th year and going strong. Not as strong as Michael Thompson, though. The Tomahawk finishing this one, or is the bell sounded to save Wayne Martin again?
Beautifully timed uppercut down to the body, clinches up, knee into the rib cage. Body kick from Thompson sends Martin down. One round kick to the rib cage knocks the air well and truly out of Wayne Martin.
Ladies and gentlemen, Justin Gibbons puts a stop to this contest. 2 minutes and 4 seconds of the 4th round. Your winner by TKO, Michael Tomahawk Thompson.
Oh yeah, we're going to see more of the Tomahawk as he continues on his winning ways. That is victory number 27 and 11 inside the distance for this young Queenslander.